Okay, in this video I've created some code that will ask a simple arithmetic question. So let me show you what I mean. I click the green flag to start it, and it says what's the highest number you want to use, and I'm a little first grader, you know, I don't want to work with a number any higher than 5. Now it's going to generate some random numbers no higher than 5, and it's going to ask me what's 5 plus 5. Now down here I say 10. Okay, and it says great job. And do you want another question? And I'm going to say yeah. And then what is going to generate some more random numbers. 1 plus 5. I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to say 3. And it says wrong answer, keep working. Okay. Do you want another one? I'm going to say no. And it's going to stop. So if you look over at the code here, ask what's the highest number you wish to use. I said 5, and you know it went into answer. It went into the blue variable answer. And I created a variable called high, and I set high to answer. So high represents my response to this question here. And I never want to get a higher value than how I responded. A higher value when I say, if I say 5, I don't want to get a number higher than 5 as it pertains to like 2 plus 4, 3 plus 5, 5 plus 5. I don't want anything higher than 5. Now I've got a forever loop, and I set num1 to a random value of 1 to high. So if high is 5, I have no idea. It's going to be something from 1 to 5. I set num2 to a random number of 1 to 5. I have no idea what it's going to be. And I set num3 to num1 plus num2. Now if you're looking for those random things here under operators, you'll find the random. And if you're looking for how do you add numbers together, under the green operator tab you'll see this plus this. This is how I add, subtract, multiply, and divide right here. Okay, then I'm going to create my, oh by the way, you say where do you create your variables at? Underneath variables, this is where you create a variable. So I created num1, num2, num3, and high. I created those by saying make a variable right there underneath variables. Okay, so let's go back here. I'm in my loop here. I've got num1 and num2. Those are a random number from 1 to high. Num3 is num1 plus num2. Then I want to say what is, say num1, say plus, say num2. That's going to ask the questions over here. And then this ask will just basically kind of ask a question. Well, actually, it has no question to ask. This is empty. It'll just give me an input box down here for me to respond in. So it won't ask anything. It just gives me my input box. Now, whatever I respond, you know, it says what is 5 plus 5, and I say 10, it's going to go into blue answer. If blue answer is equal to num3, right, that's the correct answer here, num3. If blue answer is equal to answer, I'm going to say great job. If this test fails, if my blue answer doesn't equal the correct answer, this test will fail. It does the else. Wrong answer. After this if else, it's going to come down here and say, ask, do you want to do it again? Answer Y or N. So this is interesting. So if I say Y, like I want another question, Y, I have an if here. Now, my answer is Y. So let's take it from the inside out. Does Y equal Y? You say, wait a minute, where'd you get the equal box? Go to operators. Here's the equal box right over here, right there. Okay. So anyway, does Y equal Y? Yes. That's true. What's not true? Not true is false. Well, I don't have anything to do for this if. There is no else here, so I got nothing to do, which means you're still in the loop. So if I say yes, this is true, Y equal Y, but not true makes the if false. I have no else down here, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm still inside the loop. Now if I say no to this question, if I say N equal Y, false. What's not false? What's not false? it's true. If that's true, I stop all. So what's going to be true? If I say n for answer, n equal y, that's false. What's not false? Not false is true. So if I say in here, the if statement will be true, and I'm going to stop all the script, and that's how I get out of that forever loop. Anyway, I hope this makes sense to you. If it doesn't, please make sure you give me a holler or whatever. I'm happy to help. Go over this, study this, and your project is going to be based on this.